Check mic. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Ziggy, stop. Check mic. Recording. Okay, I think that's a little close. In 3, 2, 1. How you doing? One of the things I get asked about a lot is, should I relight a cigar that I was smoking a few hours ago or yesterday? And the only good answer is, if you know how to do it, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. I like to save a nice cigar, so here's how I do it. You can take a match. I like a nice big cigar match. Use that match to clear off all the ash that's on the end of the cigar, right? And you know, there are other tools you can use, maybe a small screwdriver, but one of my favorites is this golf brush. It was brand new in the box and it has this cool little tip. So all we're gonna do is take that right off there, clean off all that, brush it away, make a nice little place to relight it. And here's the trick. When you relight a cigar that has been out for a long time, you can smell it stale, right? So here's how we fix that. Instead of puffing right away, let's heat up the end. And as you're heating it, kind of twist it around. You want to get both sides. Then blow through the cigar before you inhale. You're getting some of that staleness out. Once you take the first puff, it's not going to be as good as the first time. But there's no sense in throwing away a nice cigar when you can revive it and still enjoy the rest of the smoke. That's not bad. That's the way to save a really nice cigar. Enjoy. One of the tricks I've learned about enjoying a nice cigar the day after that you might have started smoking it is to try to blow through it before you extinguish it, and never tamp your cigar out. Bad idea. Just let it rest. In 3 to 5 minutes it's going to go out on its own. Blow through, try to get as much of that smoke out of there as you can. And that's it. Leave it set. The next day when you light that cigar, it'll be a lot easier and you're going to save much more of that flavor. That's how you relight a cigar. That's how you save a good smoke. Oh, and don't forget, if you're going to relight that cigar in another location, never store a pre-lit cigar with any other cigars. You will ruin them. Get yourself some really nice, heavy-duty freezer bags and store only one cigar that's not going to touch anything else in there. Never put them back in your humidor either. You will ruin a whole box of cigars if they are in the same humidor as a cigar that has already been lit. The key to that is, think of any cigar as isolation. Put it away, light it later, and I'll show you how to do that. Seriously. One of my favorite places to enjoy a good cigar is right here on my own porch. The problem is, I don't always have time to smoke a full, nice big cigar, and just leaving them seems like a crime. I hate to take more than half of a beautiful cigar like that and just toss it away. That's not what I do. I try to survive. I try to revive that cigar, and here's the trick that I've learned. First, you can take a nice cigar match, something with a little bit of a, nice tip on the end of it there, and just brush away that ash. You want to get all the white part of that ash out of there. The other thing I found is really handy is this nifty golf shoe brush. Never touched a golf shoe in its life. Just got it out of the package and I thought, hey, look at that nice little metal tip there. We can use that to get some of that really unflavorful ash out of there. That's what ruins the flavor of a smoke, is when you're trying to relight that ash. And if you watched earlier, blow through it as you let it sit. That way you've got all that smoke and most of that nasty flavor out of there that's just going to turn stale overnight. When you come back, take that brush, clean all that out of there, and you've got at least a good start to relight that cigar. Take your torch and just like you would normally, rotate that and toast the end of it 4 to 6 inches away, depending on your torch, and get a nice little pre-light there going, and then puff and rotate. I'm so glad I didn't throw that away. That's how you save a good cigar.